Hello, I'm Rana and this is Deniz.
Hi.
We're the proud members of the robotics team Bahçeşehir INTEGRA 3646. What we're going to build today is called the Hydro Arm. The Hydro Arm is what comes out of our STEM kit.
The STEM kit is our project where we sent out hundreds of these boxes to 6 countries around the world, so teachers, students and kids alike can see how the laws of physics work in a fun and enjoyable way. It's much better than just learning the equations.
And now we're going to show you how it works. Let's get started.
So we're going to take 2 pieces which have one A and B on them, as you can see here, and 1 piece which has 2 A's on them, and 1 piece which have 2 B holes and has a 3 on them. So this is going to form the base, and these are going to form parts of the main body. So we're going to stick them all together.
Let's first stick these 2 parts together. And then the second part. We'll also stick this part again here. But be careful to keep in the perpendicular position. Now we're going to stick these items with the one that we've prepared before.
Okay, we're going to take 2 of these pieces which have 1A, 1B and 1 written on them. See 2 of these. And 2 of these 1B pieces, and we're going to stick them together.
In this part, take this piece and stick it to these sticks. But be careful to keep the sticks parallel to each other. Now take the second 1B item and again stick it to these holes.
Now we're going to take 3 N1 pieces, as you can see here, they're a little small, and 2 M pieces. So these are going to be the pieces that will support our syringes, and this will be clear at the end of the video.
Now take these 3 N1 items and stick them together. Be careful to keep the holes empty and on top of each other. Take these 2 M items and stick them to each other.
Okay, so we're going to build another set of these. As you can see, there's 2 M pieces which have holes in them and 2 small N1 pieces.
Take these 2 M items and stick them to each other. Now take these 2 N1 items and stick them the way that we did on the previous step.
Okay, so this is an easy step. Just take 3 N1 pieces and we're going to stick them together.
Now take these 3 N1 items and stick them together. Be careful to keep the holes empty and on top of each other.
Okay, now take 2 pieces like this, which have 2 S on them, 2 2A pieces, and 2 long pieces, which have 2A, 2C, and 2 on them. These are going to be parts of the syringe again, and these are going to be the bridges.
Take these 2A parts and stick them onto these long sticks. Take the second 2A piece and again stick this onto the long stick. Take this piece called 2C and stick this piece into this hole. You can stick these parts right now, but we're going to add them later.
So take 8 of these small circles, take 2 of these P1 items, take 1 of these P2 items, take 2 of these P4 items, and take 2 of these P3 items. And when we put this all together, it's going to form our claw.
Take this P1 item and stick it into this hole in a perpendicular position. Then take the other one and put it right here. Take these 2 P3 items and put them onto each other. Later on, put this item between this one and take this stick and place it into these holes. Later, take these little circles and stick them to this stick. Turn the other side. And place the other circle right into here. Take the P4 item and place the little stick into these holes. Later on, take these little circles and in the way that we did on the previous step, place these circles onto the little stick. Take the other stick and again place this into these holes. Take the circles and take the other circle. Place it right here. Take the piece that we prepared before and put the new one onto this one. Take the longer stick and place it into these holes. Then, just like we did in the previous steps, take the little circles and prepare a little sandwich for yourself.
Okay, now we're going to take 2 of the biggest pieces. As you can see, this has 3646 on it, this has INTEGRA on it, and when we stick them together, they're going to form a puzzle. I couldn't do it, but you can.
Take the biggest parts of your kit and stick them together in a way that they fit each other.
Okay, now we're going to take 2 small hollow circles. This is smaller, it has a Z on it. This is bigger, it has a 4 on it. And this is going to stabilize the arm to the base. So let's do it.
Take the circle named as 4 and place it on the item that we prepared in the previous step. Put this item onto the circle, place this stick into this hole, and take your circles named as Z. Stick these circles and place them onto these holes. Take the second one and again stick this onto the first one. Take this part, make sure that 1B is in the below and 1A is in the top. Place this again to these holes. Take these squares and place them next to these sticks. Do the same thing for the opposite side. Place the stick into this hole and take the item that we prepared before. Place this stick into this hole. Take this item that we prepared in the previous steps and place it like this. Move the stick next to the second hole and put your square next to the stick. Place this stick into this hole and take the item called N1 that we prepared before. Place the stick into this N1's hole. And you will have something like this. Place the stick into these 4 holes. Take this item called N1 that we prepared in the previous steps. Take this little stick and place the stick into the N1's hole. At the end you will get something like this.
Okay, now we're going to take 2 pieces. They're similar. This has 2 4Bs on them, and this has 2 4As. And we're going to take 4 little pieces, which has 4A and 4Bs on them. When we put all these in their corresponding holes, they're going to form the nests where the syringes are going to stay.
Take these pieces which have 4A and 4B on them and stick them on these holes. Apply the same method on 4 of the items. And the last one. Take this item called as 4B and stick them onto this item that we prepared before. Make sure that 4Bs here are next to these 4Bs.
Okay, so this is going to be a little longer step. As you can see here, take 16 of these. Take 4 of these long items, which have 4E and 4K on them. Take 8 of these 4K items, as you can see here, and take 4 of these little 4E items. And we're going to put them all together. And it's going to make the controlling arm of the structure.
You need to take 8 4K items and stick them all into these 8 holes, just like this. Place this little stick into these holes, and later on, stick your little circles and place them right here. Do the same thing for the second one too. You will have something like this. Apply the same method, 4 of these items. Place this little stick into the 4E items hole. Later on, take your circle, just like in the previous step. Take the second circle. And again, stick this on the other side. Take this 3 4E items and stick these little pieces into 4E holes. Do the same thing for the second piece too. Take the item which has 4B and 4A on it that we prepared in the previous steps and stick this item onto our main body. Be sure that 4A comes to 4A.
Okay, now take 2 of these 4S items, as you can see. Take 4 of these 3A items, and take 2 of these long 3A items, which also have 3s on the top and bottom. When we put this all together, it's going to make the structure which makes the arm go left and right. So let's do it.
Take all these parts named as 3A and stick them into the holes. Do the same thing for the 4 items. And finally, stick this onto the item that we prepared before. Take this item that we prepared on the previous steps and stick it onto this item. Make sure that the hole is looking backwards.
Okay, this is the most important part of our journey. We have 4 little syringes, we have 4 big syringes, and we also have this long hose which assembles all the syringes together. And we also have sticks like this, as you can see, which help them stick to the arm.
Take these 4 bigger syringes and place them into these 4 holes. Stick these parts into the hole like this. Stick the back of the syringe with our kit like this. Take this little syringe and place it into this hole. Then stick the back of the syringe to this part of our kit. Place the second syringe into this M hole. And just like we did in the previous step, and stick the back of the syringe to this part. Take this item called 2S and place it next to the syringe and stick them together. Take the other one. Do the same thing for this item too. Take the syringe as a whole. Place the second item next to the syringe too. Take the syringe as a whole. And stick it next to this item. Don't forget to place these 2S items onto the N1 item. Do the same thing for the second piece too. Later on, take the syringe as a whole again and stick its back to here. Be sure that it is parallel to this one. There are 4 sizes of rubber tubes here. These 4 syringes will be connected to these 4. Make sure that all the syringes are pushed. Now we're going to pull water to this syringe. Don't forget to connect it to the syringe, which is located in here. Make sure that other syringes are pushed. Don't forget to pull water only these 4 syringes. This was the process of building a hydro arm. Thanks for listening to us.
Science is much more fun when you get to see how it works. This was our goal today. We hope you liked it. We hope you enjoyed watching it. See you soon. Bye.